All right. Welcome and good evening, everybody. This is Unshackled live, and we are here with another live show for you tonight. Tonight we are talking about the new unit we are playing for in the Shadow Ops. That calls the Darkstorm, and we're going through the new metal. No, not the metal bases, the Shadow Up bases. So let me introduce the panel for you tonight. And we got a new one, actually, for the first time live on the show. He is Alok. And, welcome. Nice to have you on. And we will see where it goes. And then we got Anton Airlines and Doba Phoenix. And we got Fear the Stiletto and the Real Slim Shady and me, Dutch. So, how is the panel doing tonight?
Good.
Not bad.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
pretty-
nice. So, tonight we're talking about the Shadow Ups. So, what are you all thinking about the new unit, the Darkstorm?
It's very interesting. The idea and concept behind having reduced range.
I don't know. I think my biggest concern is whether it'll really work.
Years ago, we asked for a radar jammer, and now we're getting a portable radar jammer.
It's actually always every new unit that we getting, how it's functional, real in a game, and how it will be. So this unit has something new. It's called the Darkness Aura, or how they name it. So the Darkstorm uses advanced corpus technology to radically reduce the range of all enemy units and bunkers caught within the Darkness Aura. So that's quite interesting. But in order for me, my opinion is in order for that to function, it has to be a wide aura because uh, if it has only a short aura, then it's bound to take damage, and then we also are, uh, yeah. Then it's how many health has the unit, you know, in order if it's gonna be a good unit.
Yeah, to me, it has to have at least probably 600 range on that aura, or maybe even more, because that's like the minute the what is it? The minimum engagement distance of a lot of units. And so if they aren't in that aura before they start attacking you, then what's the point of it?
Yeah, it also it doesn't have to be all, you know, free, but if it's gonna take a lot of damage, I mean, yeah,
And they also need to have they should have some kind of like orange or some kind of ring around it, letting us know the range. Because like the blackout, you don't really know the area that it's in, but you just kind of like you don't know the area that its blackout thingy is affecting. But it like you could just fly over stuff and you just see it's getting low power, but you don't know the range of it. It'd be nice if this one had a range indicator like the caretaker.
Yep, that would be good for some units. Not all units there would be good there if they had a range indicator, especially some of your Omega units and that there had that range indicator. It would be very helpful because they're the high profile, most expensive ones.
well, I think, of course, I'm not sure, but I think this unit probably will have, if you hover with your mouse over it, it will show an aura like the caretaker or like the Jericho. Probably this unit will have it too. So, well, like I said, it's always like we have to wait and see how the unit in reality will function.
Yep.
And I think this one might have potential. because yeah, the siege, in my opinion, the siege squadron was a little bit disappointed. So I got all my hopes that this will be an excited unit.
Just there from the YouTube there, Dutch there, Crasher said there, what I mean? All the units that we get from the Shadow Ops have a high level repair time, so that would be a nice balance maybe there that would have this aura with them there. I think that's
Yeah.
a very good point.
Yeah. All right.
Dutch, you're not. Oh, wait, hang on.
Good evening.
A nice balance.
So tonight we're going to do a couple bases live. Two persons will go do the 45 tonight, and two persons will do the 70. But first we're gonna show them on screen, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about them. What do we see? And
We're going to 45 then first there. Is that correct?
so I don't know, Doba, if you are. Do you have already something in place?
Can you see my screen?
Um,
Not yet.
well, I will put double on screen share.
What about now?
Everybody.
You can see it?
It's still black for me.
Okay. Alright, hang on. I'll do it another way then. Stop that. We do.
Well, I can.
Here we go. Alright, now how's it look?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
I tried just on the application window, and normally that works, but for some reason it's been acting up.
All right.
So I plan to use some Vindicators and some technicals. I'm gonna just this way we can try to keep it to like medium levels. I'm gonna limit myself to 1500 space for ground, and the same for air.
And you're not showing a 45 yet. You're...
Wait, what am I doing? Huh?
You're not showing a 45 yet.
Oh, did you want me to screen share the base before hitting it?
Yes. And then we can see what's in it.
Here, I'll do this then first. So I was gonna prep a tune, bring it, and then yep about it, but
Oh yeah, that's also good.
so
Okay.
the first thing I noticed when I looked at this piece, you got all the bunkers in the middle with no walls. So a well-placed PK will knock those out. And then you can just, it looks like you can just go around the corners with your technicals, which I'm
So
gonna
there's
I'm
no
gonna attempt.
missile jammer in it, so you can open with the missiles if you want to.
Yep, so I'm gonna probably use one PK just for the bunkers because I think it's mainly archers, but
Yeah.
obviously archers don't hit ground. But yeah, this is the 75. Let me zoom out like that. Yeah.
Going
Take a
in
dark-
with air doesn't seem for me an option because we got two heavy flags with the viral, and we got a couple of hunters, so that's not a good idea. So you have to open up with the ground.
So let's see what we can do. Alright. So I'm gonna fit a couple Vindicators and then a couple technicals. And I'm gonna do Furies as well. And I should be able to get it with just one PK. Well, like in the actual base. So we'll go that. It's because I love the viewers that I'm sacrificing 30 million res and 1.1 million Thor. So I care about the community and stuff. Alright, so. Well, I'm gonna do 2 tunes then, since I can only have 1500 space. So yeah, it doesn't matter how many tunes you bring, it's about the repair time that you got. So, I'm gonna use...
So in overall, everybody in the panel, everybody already did some bases of the shadow ups, 45, 70s.
I'm just talking there to Thomas there that for the 70, I may as well just talk about the 70 and what's the next base there and that. But he uses the Weaver and that there to take out the front part, which is a very good strategy as well. So is there? That's good thinking there.
Yeah, that shield helps.
So it does, and you can fire 2 shots there and take everything out. If you get it right, you know, in the middle, you can take out the rail and the overwatch. And once the rail and the overwatch are out in that base, it's game over basically.
Right. Oops. I'm using the...
Aim for the front middle, yes. Aim for the front, yeah. Well, maybe get somebody maybe to try it that way. That would be a good idea.
Well, what my tactic was on the 45, basically what I did is taking out all the heavy anti-air platforms and turrets, and then finish it off with air. That was
so I got
basically what I did.
technicals, and then I'm gonna do... I can get no tune. Nope. So, I got indicators and 9 technicals. And some... Come on. I hope I have Furies in my air tune. And we will do technicals. So my Vindicators, I have... I got reduced damage from sustain from 50%, flip size by 1, and like 25. I have the diamond tech, but it's a 10% boost to damage and minus like 10% armor. So it's not really like a make or break for this particular base. And for this, I have the Arctic tires, which increase movement by 10% and reduce cryo. Because the other one is turning speed, and I don't really need that for this base. This one, the next one is decreased damage by 25% while moving. The other tech is reduces damage while stationary, so I don't plan on being stationary, so I'm using the moving tech. This one says applies corrosive status for 5 seconds. So this way it corrodes stuff, and it makes it like my attacks will do more damage. The other one is Bunker Buster, where it makes it so that vehicles won't, or buildings won't spawn last stand defenders. And how I'm using my technicals, I'm not really planning on hitting buildings, so don't need that tech.
The technicals, for the people that want to know where to get them, there will be technical bases this month. So if you don't have enough technicals, or maybe none this month,
And
just
if you don't have technicals, howlers, phalanx, any of those fast-moving units will do the same job. It'll just take longer and probably will take more damage.
So the first step to this base is make sure that Ruby is off. I'm gonna have to hide this because it's getting in my way. So right now I'm waiting for him to go away so I can target this guy right there.
yeah, you want to take out the cyclones.
Actually worked. Oh.
Well,
Right.
the thorium cyclones.
Oh, I actually got their. I think these are the Pac-em, like Pac-Man, but Pac-em. Like that's their thorium name. Now this guy, you can actually outrange him, but he doesn't do too crazy damage, so you can just sit there and go toe-to-toe with him. Now, if you're careful, yeah, you can do that. Just skirt on by. And luckily, they got the tanks on aggro, like that. So if you get within their engagement range, you can just dance circles around them. The key with the tank is you want to get him turning. That's what slows him down. As long as he doesn't stop, so you can just dance circles around him. Now this one's going to be fun because you got the railgun watching it, but yeah, right?
Yeah, you gotta be careful for that.
Right. Now see, if I had thought of it, I would have actually put riflemen in. But I'm going to see if I can. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, good. So do not go against that tank because that railgun just turned at me. It didn't kill me though, but
You had lucky there, my friend. Because
Hey,
he
man.
was he already had you in the sight.
it's all luck, no skill, man. That's how I play my War Commander game. All luck, no
You
skill.
reacted a second later, then you had one tactical death now.
Another thing to do with this tank is just get out of his range and he'll turn away. And then just hit him back there, and then by the time he turns around, you're going to do some severe damage and just run away. Oh yeah, and I used the machine gun instead of the flame tech because the flame tech doesn't do too well when on moving stuff. So it doesn't seem to visually do as much. So. Alright, so now I am going to have some fun with Vindicators. I'm going to knock out these Hunters. I'm going to get done these helipads. Ooh, nice. Avalanche is out, touching out, reaching. Reaching out, hitting me, whatever. There you go. So we're going to go ahead and hit this last helipad. Luckily, there's no spawning in it, so I don't have to worry about ending attack. Oh yeah, let's launch this guy right in. Put it dead center, like that. Should knock out everything. And while you're, guess you want to make sure. Ah, yeah, because I started the attack. I wonder when my Vindicators aren't here, so I'll just show this. Wow, they're taking out. Oh yeah. So here's what's in the bunkers. You got some militia up in that corner, militia there, or technically chargers, the little militia guys, and some militia over here, and a lot of archers. So do not send your herald in. That would hurt. Really? Really? This one was not there.
Well, this is one way to get rid of all those archers and malicious guys spawning from the bunker and attack, and then restart the attack.
Yep. Oh yeah. I didn't really explain why I ended attack, but yeah.
But a Maverick would do the same thing if you have a high-level Maverick.
I mean, you don't have to do them in one attack. You gotta make it yourself easy. As easy as you can.
Alright, let me turn my destroyed vehicles off. Alright, so now we're going to send Vindicators.
Hello, champ.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Hello, Champ. How are you?
Pretty good. Happy Saturday, y'all.
Yep. Keeping that
Yep.
quietly.
Shit, I got a mute.
So,
Hello, Lonnie.
with 575 range, you can reach those walls. Now, I'm gonna hit this with a Nyx, so this way my Vindicators don't get hit. But if you had a bait unit, you could could use that to like get the Overwatch to shoot at the bait unit. But and sorry, I didn't mean Nyx, I meant Furies.
Is this the 45?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna come from the left side because the Vindicators will knock that whole thing out. Take my Furies. You could actually come in from one of this, like, hit the railgun with some Furies, and you should be out of the range of the Hunter. But you gotta clear this stuff first. Alright, so.
So, Jump and Lonnie, what do you guys think of the Shadow Ups?
Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I've done a couple of the 70s. I've messed up. A lot of people try to go for the Missile Bastion, but I find it's not really worth it. But
No.
that's just my opinion.
That's just pure distraction, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I think about them? Blah. Boss bases come out tomorrow. Blah.
I don't think boss
That's what I
base
think
is
about them.
so.
Yeah, that's not gonna be the new boss base. It's gonna be the Siege Squadron boss base.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it still should give shadow offs. It's supposed to give shadow offs. It will give shadow offs.
Nah,
Yeah,
they-
that's crap because they always do.
There was something in the forums where one of the bases weren't going to give shadow ups, where it's just going to be the boss base, but they won't give shadow ups.
We'll see about that.
You're actually going head to head with a flag?
I didn't expect it to hurt that much, but it did.
Okay. That's something new.
No, I expected the drones to take the hit, but they
Yeah,
went.
They've recently buffed the flak with when they buffed the hunter, where it does more splash radius and more damage against non-uniques. So
Probably wasn't.
Well, you only have 3 Furies, so the damage is not due. But yeah, you gotta keep in mind the flag does a lot of splash damage, so the drones doesn't do really much.
I mainly just want that railgun out, and then when I get him out, then I will come in with my Vindicator.
Have you guys already presented the 70?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll do that one.
We got Aaron to do also a 45, and then me and Alec, we're gonna do the 70.
Okay.
Alright, that went perfect. Then I'm gonna do the same. Gotta get the drones in the front. I'm running anti-drone drones so they go in front like that. Perfect.
What do you think about the new unit, Champ? The Darkstorm.
I haven't read up on it. I don't know what is it. The Corpus.
Yeah, Corpus tank, and it has a dark aura that will decreases the range from bunkers and units that will be in the aura.
Okay. Let's see how it is when it comes out.
Now, since this base is identical on both sides, it's symmetrical. I'm just gonna repeat what I did on the left side and on the right side. Once you get the railgun out, then you're pretty much good to go with Vindicators or technicals. But I mean, they showed on the podcast that me and Bernie's podcast, you can go up against the railgun with a ton of technicals, and the technicals will win. But you're gonna lose a technical or two. But let's see. Here's a tip. Take all the damaged ones and use the damaged ones. don't use the healthy ones because this way you keep your repairs down. So there's a damaged one.
Why?
There's a damaged one. There's a damaged one. This way, these fresh ones, they just stay fresh and it keeps your damage low. This way, if I lose Furies, I only lose 3 of them instead of.
It doesn't give you more damage. I mean, the only reason why you would do that, you will spread, or you keep the damage between the 3 units instead of multiple units. But it doesn't help to get you less damage or more damage.
You still get the same damage, but this way it's only over 3 instead of all of them.
That's interesting, Daba, because I'm kind of doing the same thing in the 70 with my Furies.
You see, I know I have 3 damaged, so I know the last 3 will be the good ones that I need. So put 7 like that, and then now this technique isn't going to work if you have a basic spawning stuff, because then they'll go after these Furies that are just sitting over here. I wish you could pick which Furies you wanted to retreat, because I'd retreat those, but you hit the retreat button, then it just randomly picks one. Also, with the archers having splash, it would actually be advantageous to spread these out like you do with the old Hellstorms. Move! Move to where I tell you, thank you. Ooh, oops, got the flag. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to spread out for the flag. Just go in. How? Oh.
Okay, so you use 3 Furies, and that will make it down in 1 strike.
So,
What level are your Furies?
why are these like going crazy? I know they're above 10. So if you don't have level 10 Furies, you probably want to maybe consider using more Furies. Oh, Hunter. I got out of its range. Yes. I don't know how that happened.
Lucky man. All luck, no skill.
There you go. There you go. That's what working Minamata.
This is the second time you got lucky in this basement.
I just double clicked on my Furies and just out of panic moved them. I gotta sit here and separate them again. I don't know why I got hit though, because my angle was good. But hey, whatever, I will take it. Thank the lucky stars. You know, I'm gonna keybind these to 1. There you go. I let them hold Shift key and then hit 1, and then it'll. This way, all I gotta do is push 1, and then I'll select just these 3. All right. So now we'll do that. I think my exit plan was bad. That's why I got hit. Yeah, because up here you don't want to go up, you want to go down. Now we got hunters and then a bunch of these little dudes, so you can actually just use your technicals to complete the base. Go for this tank. If anyone knows the sector I'm in, this will be free. You can come grab it. But yeah. Alright, so these guys are archers, so I'm just gonna scoot right by them and hit the hunter. Same thing here. I mean, technicals want to shoot at it, but it's whatever. So I probably got maybe an hour or so on my Furies. And these technicals should be free repair. Sorry, acceptable damage. I've been away too long. Now, I would go up against that, but I'm going to bring my Vindicators because they outrange this. I'll bring them from the top. Although, yeah. I'm gonna break a hole, and then I'm gonna get all this inner stuff. And here's where your technicals, if you have one with busted, you could hit the power plant and then have it go busted. This way, all these little dudes won't come out. You don't do much damage, but if you don't want any damage at all, then it'll help. All right, and then go inside. That's the base.
Last stand defenders that fight for you there, that op might help in this base.
That too, yep. Drop a PK on the like where I dropped the PK, and then if you hit the
Hey guys, I gotta run. I'll be back later, guys.
All right, Lonnie.
Keep on there. Big son.
now if you kill all these archer guys, you can actually come in with air, like a fury or something, and knock those out. Or you could come in with a vindicator at the top and do it that way. If you're just going for speed, that avalanche doesn't really do much damage to your technicals. But take 3 of these guys and make sure he's hitting the drone, and then you can hit it. Oh, ran out of time. So look, it took me about 15 minutes for this base. Or 18, if they give you an hour. But, yeah, you could easily Ardra Jug this, Ardra Caretaker this, Blackout, all those big units, but I'm going to show you how you can do it just with non-big units. This way, why does it keep zooming out on me? This way, just anybody with some units can do it. Like, yeah, I could throw my siege squadron in right now. Oh, here he is. Use these damaged ones. If the drones stay in front of the Fury, I won't take damage.
Just say the double. Something interrupt you there, not there. Get the space here, rope there, anyway there. But Thomas was saying there in the 70s, if you have a jackal there with charged ordnance on it, there, it's going to help you a lot there. So is there.
Jackal with the range tech too.
Yeah, I think you said that. Let's see. Yeah, you did say that as well there.
Yep.
It helps. It doesn't kill it very quickly. What it does lets you land a jug shot somewhere.
So some people also.
You don't want to kill it straight away there. You just want to drop a jug shot on it there, and that's another good advice there.
So some people do it with a howler. So what's the difference?
Range.
Yeah. Jackal's got more range. My buddy Jack Sparrow, me and him were doing a test today, and I was watching the fire rate of the Jackal, and I was quite impressed because I thought it fired kind of slow, but its range, if you throw charged ordnance with the 2 speed tech, the nitrous rockets and the Go Commando, the corrosion.
What's the on Jackal there? Is it 550?
And
525 with the range.
Doesn't have the Jackal also splash, or am I wrong?
No.
Yes.
Good thing about Jackal also, it moves and shoot, whereas I don't think Howler.
Yeah, Howler moves.
I was thinking of a different unit. I was thinking of
Jericho doesn't move and shoot.
Yeah, that's the one. Never mind.
Jericho doesn't move and shoot there. Yeah, Thomas, you're right there. You know what I mean? Yes, it's probably more, but I think in these spaces you're not wanting to kill the unit there. You want to hold the unit there to land a jug shot on it.
I got 18 seconds on my Vindicators. Wow, that only looks like a half hour. Yeah, about an hour on my Furies.
Aaron, are you getting ready?
And then my technicals are apparently for here. We're on that computer, right? Why does it keep zooming me out? The green button. There we go. Alright, so... there you go, 3 minutes and 41 seconds on my technicals.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
So I got an hour on my Furies, and so you have 2 days, I believe, 2 or 3 days to do shadow ops. So you do one of these, an hour later, come back to another one, an hour later, come back to another one.
Nice work,
If you have
Gabba.
multiple Furies,
So for the
multiple
ones,
Furies, another one.
so again for the ones that don't have enough technicals or none of all, this month the bases will be out. So you will have a chance to get 3 of them this month, and with tech. So if you don't have them, I suggest you will try to get them or get any help to get them, because technicals, they are an awesome unit these days. So 40 där då.
Oh, I'm not screen sharing. 1 second.
She
Okay.
is also gonna do a 45 just to see different kinds of attack. Different
Yeah, but I'm doing it with higher level units. Well, not really level, but
Yep. Just shout them out, sure. Just shout them out.
Alright.
I don't like taking damages, so I'd rather not do the 70s if I don't have to.
Remember the good old days of grinding out
You can run it at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, I can run that.
And of course it lags. What is that? Yeah. Howlers apparently work better than Phalanx, so...
Let's do it. Good luck.
And Fighting Irish says there's nothing to do on Saturdays. Well, it's a good PvP day or a good raid day. The raid bases are out, but there's really no other PvE thing on the map. So help your clan do raids and fill up your intel and all that. Supplies on Saturday. Because it's nice to have a day without any other stuff on the map that you can just do raids.
Your off-screen share on YouTube there, unless it's a delay on it.
Who, Aaron?
Yep.
Through the Spoleto.
Right, Aaron's froze there, so she has there, so pick her off. Pick her off that there, and we'll do a look. It's going to do the 70, I think, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, are you there, buddy? There, can you do the 70?
Yeah, I done.
Aaron will do
Can you hear me?
the 45 whenever she comes back there. Just whenever you're ready there, just screen share. Aaron's completely froze, so she has.
Alright. Sweet. You got somebody doing the base?
What happened? Aaron fell out?
No, she DC'd everything shut down on her there whenever she opened the base there. So,
Alright, then
I
Yeah,
look forward
screen
to the
sharing
70
that
there.
cause a lot of lag,
All right.
especially on a live show. That's why I don't like to do it.
Then
I
okay.
look forward to do the 70 there now. So is it? So if you can screen share there now,
Yeah.
will I look?
270 now.
Then I will start a 70, or we can discuss
You
the
want me to go
70.
first, Dutch?
No,
And I'm finishing up right now. I'll do
I think I look was going to do a 70 there.
a
Yeah.
tally on my repairs when
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
I'll share my
Ah.
screen.
If you share your screen there, I'll look.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yep. So just go to Work Commander. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And walk and talk your way through this if you can.
Yeah, sure.
Let's first take a look at the 70. See what we can see.
And have you any scouts in your base? Or have you any, can you advance scout the base as well there, can you?
Sorry?
If you can do that first.
Yeah, can you have 70? Yeah, there you go. We sacrifice our event scouts for the team.
Oh, it's all
For the
right.
community. No, for the community.
Exactly. We're all a team.
All right.
I love those little ion guns right by the rocket silos.
So we got some max viral, max fusion, max absorption. And the reason why I can tell that is because the double beam. A
Yeah.
level 4 has one single beam, and a max one, level 5, got double beams.
So there's a tip straight away there. Is double beam is max.
Yeah.
Most of these platforms are almost maxed, I guess. Or maybe 1 or 2 levels from max.
Hey, you learn something new every day.
So what's in
So
the
both the silos have GS, so you don't want to take your juggernauts anywhere close here.
all right.
You got your defense lab on 19, Bobo on level 10.
Will you put out the range on the GS rockets as well? Just hop over them and see how far. So there you go. There.
Should be.
Yeah. Do it again there. A look there because we got a good spot there.
Yeah, sure.
Also, yeah, that's an issue lately. The long base loading.
Yeah.
They really got to do
That's
something
one
about
reason
that.
why I've stopped using Weaver. I
Right.
hate to end
But
up
it's
that and
maxed.
start it again.
They're
Yeah,
all complete max.
So the first thing I look there is the range of the railgun at the front. How far do you have to travel in?
Can you zoom out?
Yeah.
Or is it zoom out? Okay, and now hover above the rocket silo. And can you do also the other one? So no juggernaut when they are up.
Juggernaut will land a shot if it's an Omega on that front wall. Should, but I think, any further than that, you're toast. But you could use a caretaker.
Probably take out the front row with Juggernaut and Ardra, but you cannot take your Juggernaut further.
What I do is I start on the right, clear out the right first, and I haven't perfected it yet, but The middle part's
So-
the roughest.
I'll tell you what I did last night when I did a couple of
Also,
tourneys.
another person on YouTube has said there, Thomas there, now, he uses his weaver right up the middle and gets two shots off the center there. And that's another good way of doing it.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious, champ. Why do you start from the right?
Just my preference. Plus it, you can. The first thing I do on this base is I draw out the charging archers. So I have like I want to say 7 or 8 technicals in my tune. I deploy those, spread them out by pressing X. Then I just deploy one fury, send it to the back, and let my technicals kill the charging archers.
The reason why I start on the left side is because I don't want to dance with the railgun.
Well, see, that's the reason why I start from the right with my jug and caretaker, because as I clear the walls, I actually snipe that front railgun. I sniped that one with my fury in a similar way to what Dava was doing in that 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I do like touch. I start from the left. I clear this avalanches out,
Yeah.
and then I just use my not to take out this part using this unit. And then I can use these walls to take out this rail.
Welcome back, Fear.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was a major DC, that was.
No, the computer just completely shut down.
It shut down there most of East America, so did there.
Should I go in, guys?
Um,
Want to show us the tunes you're using, bro?
Go ahead. Yeah. So what do you got in your tunes? Adra?
Adra, Juggernaut with Caretaker, and few technicals. Most of these technicals have corrosion text on them, and this one has the busted status on them.
We do have a visitor in our sector, and he appears to be stealing bases. So.
Oh, 173.
Yep. So.
Guy on YouTube says, Crash, he says, ERMs with Jerry and Jerry having charged ordnance would take care of the railgun. That's actually something I've never considered.
Not that it matters, but I already have my shadow ops done, so you can.
Yeah,
Actually, I need one more base, so.
I'm not even bothering repeating it.
Well, somebody can put a tune close by in case.
This tune I have Jericho just in case, and few Vindicators.
All right.
What's the show?
Also, another suggestion for that 70 there is a few ERMs there to take care of the railgun.
Yeah, I have a couple of ERM tunes just in case.
Which will do it that way.
Yeah, you can use them as a distraction, since the railgun doesn't have splash anymore.
Yeah, only
or shouldn't have any splash anymore.
Yeah, there's that was from Crash there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of very good and intelligent players out here, so there is that know the old school way of doing things.
Right, the first thing I do is kill this microwave.
Yep. You're right, Crash there, yeah. If you 20 ERM there, it takes 20 shots from the railgun.
Yep.
Microwave out. First shot.
I love the little weasel 44s that can't do these bases on their own, so they have to steal them. He's gonna sit in his fucking bubble anyway. Asshole.
Yeah, sure, it's all good, Jumperoo.
Hmm.
Seen it all before, sir. It's all good.
Oh, good.
So Vindicators, they're awesome, man. They got such a amount of splash.
Yep.
It's lovable.
Using the +1 clip size tech on them, they can one-shot everything in their radius.
So you go left, ERMs and Vindies.
Oh.
Yep.
What are
Just cover from these avalanches.
So you're using the Vindies on the avalanche?
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
Someone out on YouTube suggested using all those crappy spec ops like Grunt and like where you get like Rifleman or whatever. Use ops like that for this kind of thing, like for suicide units. That's why it's their units.
For meat shields, yeah.
Very good.
I used to do that crap when we did was it ERM Scorcher spam? Every time I got one of those like Grunt or any of those, I was like, yes, more meat shields.
Okay.
What level is your Adra?
So, Aura is level 4, I think.
That's nice.
I just
And
use
now you
Aura
will-
to bait the Overwatch.
That'll take up. Oh,
Yeah. So he uses his Adra to distract the Overwatch,
it's Zorbin. That, yep.
and he's using one caretaker to take care of the Juggernaut.
So what are those guns in the center?
These ones?
Iron.
Oh.
Yeah, those ions are annoying. I hate those things.
This was unexpected.
And attack.
Yeah. I hate with that I can see.
Those cyclones really hurt the caretaker.
Yeah.
Even though it's got armor for burst, the armor for burst doesn't do much for protecting them.
No, it doesn't make any difference. I've tried that. The caretaker I'm using now has the armor for absorption, or the splash damage.
No, like Vindicators should work in the middle, depending on if what's in them bunkers. The GS rocket won't hurt Vindicators.
A Vindicator can outrange them. If a
I would
Juggernaut can, then a Vindicator with extra range can also.
I'd kill that floating cyclone though first. Vindicators don't do well against air.
I believe splash damage from a Vindicator.
Nah,
does
don't hit air.
kill- Does kill her? Yeah, I believe so.
Nah,
I don't think so.
Vindicator cannot kill. Vindicator splash damage won't
that's
kill
one
again.
thing. One thing I always hated with the Vindicators is they don't hit floaters.
You sure?
100% positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the Juggernaut splash that gets the air.
I'm as positive as my name is Daba Phoenix in War Commander.
Yeah, but that's not.
How positive are you about that, though?
It's not very positive that at all. There's not there.
That's not a guarantee.
Well, I've been called many things in War Commander, or like my base name, but currently it's Daba Phoenix.
It would be fun actually to test that.
Brownie points to anyone who knows my old names. What level of Vindicators do you got?
Me?
Look.
I think they are level 16.
How many do you got?
I have 5.
That's why. I was gonna say when I send a pack of mine, they always one shot that tank. But I use a lot more. I don't.
I have only 5 bit, so I can't use anymore.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing a good job.
Yeah, but it also depends on what you have on them, because you can, if I'm correct, you can choose in the golden slot between
Either the range
extra range or the
either the range or the 200% damage to the vehicles.
yeah.
Yeah, I have the 200% damage to vehicles type on them.
Yes.
That
Because,
middle. Sorry.
because I was doing early also a 70 with Vindicators, and mine were all shopped with the actual range, but they didn't. I had actually 8 of them, and they didn't one shot the howler kind of thorium unit.
Good timing there. Helicopter's gone as well.
Good timing.
Shot. Good shot.
That middle island section is the tricky part on this base.
Yeah. That's my biggest problem on that base.
So like, hold on. Can you use your Vindicators to shoot the wall underneath that microwave? Just to show that, that last one. There you go. There you go. That don't hit the air.
The flash won't hit the air.
Well, this way we have it on video.
For those microwaves, those floating ones, I use Jericho.
Now, what's in them bunkers in the middle?
I think few militia.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture of the air and ground.
If it's a aircraft units, then we don't really have to worry about the bunkers too much.
Militias and those arrows.
I think, yeah, all the bunkers have the same setup, I guess.
Yep. Thomas is saying,
if you click that caretaker,
if you can get the bastion right there, it's just PK heaven.
You click that caretaker and hit
up to this point, I guess.
Oh no! Hold on there. Actually,
that in wall there.
Actually, you can check out the hunter there, and then
Yep.
Use your Gina and attack on the bastion. Or next. Use your next. Take out the bastion and just take out the two. That's actually a very good way. So is there?
Should be able to get
there,
that
not there.
side jug. Yep, that'll take the jug or the rail gun there.
So even if you lose one caretaker per base, you need 2 of these.
Yeah. Take out the missile bastion and I would PK the 2 GS. Exactly right. That's what I would do.
We're getting breaking news from YouTube. Gutscope is saying that the raining blood up will kill the missile bastion.
There we go. There's another one there. Come on, God. God, are you not joining us up?
Yeah, those stupid ion guns. I hate those guys.
Wow, I'm surprised it didn't kill the avalanche. Watch those dudes, because that little...
Just try hitting this nightmare directly.
Now you can just bring technicals in and...
Yeah.
Gutscope is just preoccupied, so he can't come on the show.
Should be able to finish the base in this attack.
This base... Oh, that's mean. They put the little goats up on the mountains.
How did they get up there?
Yeah, I'm wondering how those billy goats got there. That's unrealistic of Kixeye.
A crane put them up there, and then the crane magically vanished.
Oh.
They're probably airdrop.
Oh yeah,
But,
the helicopter.
There shouldn't be a problem. I mean,
Yeah, they probably reach somewhere around this.
But at this point, I just use technicals because all that stuff that's in there can't hit you if you're moving.
I think the main reason why they are all up there, all those arches and big things, is that you don't fly your air around the back and take out the missile bastion.
Yep.
You also have these archer guys all around. So that you
Kixeye would do that when we would do the Valkyrie spam.
take your air from behind.
They would put Valkyries in the edges back when we were doing the Valk spam, so this way we wouldn't take Valkyries in the back.
The Legion base that was similar to this had legions all around the outside.
I remember when the Marksman came out. That's the current commando, but he's Marksman and they had Marksman all around the edges. But so I was taking my Banshees around, and I'm wondering why they're dropping. And then I'm sitting here looking at the artwork. I'm like, Kixeye did a really good job camouflaging these Marksman guys because they were like in ghillie suits, and they put them with like a dark background, so it was really hard to see unless you were looking at that area. And so I was impressed with it.
Crash says Vanquishers will still work on the Ion, so maybe we should build some new Vanquishers.
Hey, the Vanquish. Wonder if shadows work.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to get Shadow on and say, hey, we need you on just to quality test your Vanquisher shields. See if they work on this 70 base. Who knows? Well, I don't know. See, he may still have some built because he just was waiting for the day that they work, or he might have scrapped them all just because he got upset that they weren't working.
Fear Stiletto, you up for another try?
Let me reload the game and I'll give it a shot.
We'll just warn the eastern coast of America that their internet is going to go out there just in case.
Well, yeah. My war commander is also online, so in case I can do then the 7.
Nicely done there, look. Nicely done there, buddy. There, well done there. Good base.
Thank you.
Good
Actually,
base there. It takes a minute to see there, so it does.
You know, you still can see the Vindicators. I mean, they are still awesome units.
Yep. I like that.
Iron Hand says that they got that little Billy Goats up there with drop ships.
That's right there. Aaron Hunter knows what he's talking about as well. You know what I mean? Well done there. Well done.
5 minutes on Nartra. Half dead caretaker. Probably instant damage, instant repair on this.
Yeah, you can.
I'll send him back and let's see.
10 minutes there and that one there. What we got? 20 minutes on that. And 5-6 minutes on that, maybe.
Thank you guys.
And what? 20 minutes on that. 15.
Sorry?
You're looking at less on their damage on that tune, so you are. And then you might have to micro repair them on that there, and they'll probably be about 13 minutes damage on that tune.
Let's see.
It was not bad. It was pretty good, actually.
Yep. It just takes a minute or two there. And I looked on that there without using missiles, I think.
Oh, yeah, because Missile Jammer was in there the whole time.
Yep. Put your next in there, suicide at, 35 minutes damage, and then PT the rest over there, pre-repair.
Yeah, I didn't use it. You can probably use a mix of things.
That's cool.
That's 35 minutes on these indicators.
Well, take that yellow vindicator out, and you can probably free heal those other ones.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's okay. I'll just do.
That's also a way to reduce your repair. What he's doing now. Taking a couple out.
1 hour, 6 minutes repair.
That's
This could have been did if the cyclone wouldn't have hit me.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice job.
that's one caretaker. Just about. That's not bad.
My technicals are level 17, art are level 4, Juggernaut probably level 32, I guess. And caretakers are going to level 10 right now.
I'm not sure if I can top that, but
Yep, going level 10. Okay, I'm done.
Nice
I'm
job.
stopping my screen share now.
all right.
Good work there. Look, good work.
Okay. Vera Stiletto.
Yep, I'm pulling up to the base now. Hold on a sec.
We also have somebody that wants to do the metal 20 base.
Nah, the Shadow Up's 20.
No, it's a shadow.
Yeah, sorry. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm confused with the metal and the shadow Ops bases today.
Just because we haven't had one. I don't think we've had a show that showed the 20 in forever. So
Yeah, I didn't
Next
even
one.
know we had 20 still on the map.
well, yeah, I didn't know that either.
They're bubbled to all of us who can't hit them
Yeah.
because they level locked them.
Yeah.
I remember killing like every week. I would kill 80 of them things, and it wasn't the grind of killing all of those. It was finding 80 of them. That was it. That hard and annoying.
You're up.
Yep, you're up.
Vera Stiletto, so you're good to go.
All right, let's try this again.
Take 2.
Everybody now.
One, you
DC
can
her
narrate
now.
yourself.
Okay. This is where everything went crazy last time, so let's see if it works. Alright. I use howlers just because I was too lazy to repair my technicals.
But as long as you were sitting there, I was. Oh yeah. As I said,
Yeah.
with as long as you were sitting there, I was surprised you didn't get hit initially.
Oh, I
but-
got hit. I don't use these much, so I'll take the repair.
Just gotta keep them moving. So,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
against those howler kind of Thorin things.
Yeah.
I mean, you do gotta keep in mind the howlers. They have less health.
Yeah.
Technical. So
I mean, I brought the phalanx too, just in case I was stupid again. But they should
That
survive long enough.
that little dude looked like he was outranging your howler.
but if you don't have technicals and you do have howlers, then this is a way to do it. You will get more damage, but you will be able to do it.
Fear, what level are you?
44.
Okay.
Yeah.
Figured. Devo says we're wall watching, so don't mess it up. Use the more colorful word.
Tell Debo he can bite me.
Again?
Devo, Aaron has a message for you. And it's not like you can hear it on the live stream or anything, but
No, he's a few seconds behind.
I actually found an option where you can supposedly like instant, makes it instant, but I have to quality test it. Devo says where.
I'm not going into that. I mean, the jug pretty much does the whole thing for you. The S key is your friend.
And the caretaker can protect the juggernaut.
I can't get it to stay with the jug anymore, so I just stopped using them. Oh crap!
I was telling the people out there and rewatch the show.
Yeah. You're lucky enough to be able to get them together.
Alright.
I mean, there's really not much to this base. Daba did the one that took the work.
Way
Oops.
too close. Way too close.
Yep.
We got a juggernaut. Yeah, this base is
It's,
pretty
I was,
easy.
and you probably want to go about 5 walls back. Where you
Yeah.
Like,
well, you see, I'm screwing up so they don't have to.
fair
Not one
point.
of your line.
Somebody say Goldscope was there? Right, Goldscope there. Showing on the panel there and do YouTube there.
Oh, Skipjack's here.
Godscope's at his girlfriend's.
So,
Welcome, Skipjack.
boom.
And that's
Alright.
done.
Nice.
Sounds a bit good there, that one.
Oh, the juggernaut fired, but he was facing sideways.
That's also a way to do it.
Yeah. This is just more to open them. I've gotten in that habit, so.
You've got a good point out. Higher levels, you can open these 45s for lower levels.
Yep.
Because if you have the big tunes, you can do it. And then you can do a bunch of them for your team.
Yeah, I'm not going to bring that back to my base because of the name on my base. So,
Okay. So I will get you off
yeah.
presenting. Then I will get myself on.
So, Dutch, just be
So-
careful when you end your screen share. Not to end the show.
No, I haven't.
I'm just warning you. So then, if it happens, then we can't say we didn't warn you.
And I got a couple minutes to get my ass back. Oh no, not if you end the broadcast. Then it's all over.
That's
So,
all your fault.
So I brought in my technicals. And, I got them all with the sustain, the Arctic Dias, and the toxic weapons. And I brought in Juggernaut and Adra. And I brought in Vindicators with the extra range. And a Caretaker. So I probably will not top the repair time of my friend here, but alright, I open with the technicals. I open with 3 to take out microwave. And the other side. Oh wait, if you wanna join, then I will take him out there first. He's not biting, so I let him go. Usually he starts coming at me when I am doing this one. So I try to bring out him a little bit further out. And if he's turning around like this, I try to re-trigger him coming after me. Because I try to avoid the railgun. So those are done. I can retreat them. Then I am going to use my Vindicators. I got them all packed with range. I'm using 8 of them, and then Caretaker. So what I am going to do is I'm going to... Oh, this they really need to do something about it, because this is not fun. Can you imagine that happens when units triggered and already coming at you? So I'm targeting the wall, and the splash should take out all the platforms there. Almost all of them. Yeah. I'm gonna recall them. And now I'm gonna call my Juggernaut and Honor. Trying to take out this.
Hey, Dutch, it's just showing fear on YouTube.
What is it, Doba?
It's just showing fear on YouTube.
It's not presented.
I did click on presenting. Doba, can you do it? See if it's still up.
Yeah. I have you presenting, and I have my little white box on me.
No, I was gonna say, can you redo all of that with Dutch presenting so that way everybody can see it?
If
Because
you're
it's
trying,
really hard to see that little box on YouTube.
There is a words of reason there from Mr.
try
Lebo.
to.
Hello there,
Here,
Lebo. How are you?
How's it going, everybody?
Fuck you.
Hey, Debo.
Am I on? Am I presenting now? Good size?
Nah, it's still showing fear.
I mean, I'm not
That's what-
complaining about the view that's on the screen, but
But see, anyway, it sounds good. Anyway, I like using playing.
Wait. Yes, it is. Okay.
Dutch, see how your white box is on fear? You have to click yourself.
Yeah, I see.
You gotta click yourself and now present. There you go. Now it should.
So, for the ones that has been missing something out, I took first my technicals, taking out the microwaves, positioned here and here, and after that I lured the nightmare kind of guy out. Took him out with my technicals.
I think it's called Billy Goat.
Okay, the Billy Goats, thank you. And after that I used my Vindigators, targeting the walls here, backed up with a caretaker, and took out this. I'm gonna recharge the time because I was going to use my Juggernaut and Adra to continue. So
I'm gonna drop and come back in and see if that helps.
what?
You're good. You're good, Dutch. You're good. You're good. And fear, he had you clicked on from when you were sure. So
Oh, okay. Then we're good.
you just had to unclick. Really good.
So now I'm gonna use my Juggernaut and Adra.
no caretaker?
No.
Oh man.
He's too cool for caretakers.
I pretty much, yeah, I did this whole base with just a caretaker and jug for the most part.
So I am going to target this little fella. As soon as he's moved, I hit. Wait, that wasn't part of the plan. Okay, I do this one. I am now in range of the Overwatch, but sometimes things don't go as planned.
Use the stop S button as soon as the jug shot lights.
But the Overwatch is gone. That's what I wanted. And I'm gonna bring back again my Juggernaut and Adra. So what I'm now going to do is I want to take out this flying sorcerer. Sometimes I do have problems with switching to units.
Then, can you not do that railgun?
Well, first I'm going to take out this cyclone.
Anton, you still have radio towers there, so your Dina would get spotted, especially by that hunter.
But there's nothing there. The hunter will not get it.
Does she use another flight bed? Well, he's out. And now I'm gonna trying to keep my Juggernaut as close at the edge as I can. And I'm gonna hit.
I
That
think
one
if you
gun.
target that wall on the corner there, well,
Which corner?
not that corner, but the front walls, that other corner, you can get one of the ion guns there.
This one.
Not that one. The center. This one. One to the right of that. To the right. No.
Near the
To the right.
first
No.
row.
Up front. Up front. Dutch. Up front.
This
No.
one.
The
No.
front center portion.
The front center, Dutch.
Yeah, right
Front
where you were
wall.
before.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, the front center. This is front center.
Yep, the corner wall on the
That
left
one.
side.
That
Right
one.
there.
There you
Yep.
go.
We could
Target
try.
that wall. It'll take out that. Should take out that ion with your jug.
But
I
he just might get hit by the silos.
I can try, but I'm not one to bring in my Juggernaut too close.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit with the railgun there.
No.
I think it was Dutch that once quoted. It said he doesn't like playing chicken with a max railgun.
No.
That was one of the event bases.
I can try.
It
See what
should
it
take out.
does.
There you
Only
go. Yep.
bunker.
Well, it should take out the absorption at least for that ion. Nope. I'll be darned.
I think Kickstarter have put good amount of planning and effort into this base. They know we are going to use our Juggernauts.
Yeah. That center island portion is the most annoying part.
Yeah.
I like ending attack a lot, so get used to it. Okay, so now I've basically got that done. So I'm still going to continue with my Juggernaut and Adra. I'm gonna take out that. Well, that one I'm going to take out with my Vindicators. I'm going to do that actually first. So the caretaker should follow your units. You don't need to control. Sometimes it does back out, and that shouldn't. They should fix that.
Hit the F key on your caretaker.
So, and then again with the Vindicators, I so bring them back, and then I will bring back my Juggernaut again.
S button.
So if I target this corner, it should be taking out. That one. Well, at least damage it, and then it should move towards the Juggernaut. And if it's not, I can shoot it down like this too. Alright, so put this one there. And what I do now, I do it like this.
All right, brute force. I like it.
Click. So
What works, works.
This is what we talk about on the panel. We say acceptable damage to Dutch. He took damage, but he was able to take out two things that would really bother his Juggernaut. So he took acceptable damage, necessary damage.
And now, so now that those two are done, I got more moving freedom in here. I've been trying to do that with the Juggernaut while these two are up, but didn't end up that well. So I put my Aardvark there, and then I'm gonna move my Juggernaut here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to target. I'm gonna wait till the Cyclone guy is turning, because that can be a pain in the ass. And I'm gonna move in my Adra. I want to draw fire, and now I put her on hold position. Target that one, then target here.
Susie, Dutch is being a brave man. He's not using the caretaker.
He's too cool for them.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have moved him, but my Adra, but it's okay. So now I should be able to finish it up now.
Yeah.
Watch out for the Cyclone. It's coming back.
Yeah. I might be. Okay. That was a lucky.
All luck, no skill.
Hey man, that's my luck motto.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move her here, and I'm gonna focus on Adra. I might be getting too close, or no. All right.
So, did you join us in YouTube chat, Club City?
So I'm putting her now on hold still.
I was gonna say, if you hit that Cyclone now.
So
I call him the Pac-Man.
So that most of the times, if I'm not controlling a unit, if I think of it, I will put them on hold still, so it doesn't run off when it takes a hit or something else. So
Nice work, Dutch.
That's all right.
I want to see Debo go on that base and kill his shit.
So
You want me to kill my shit?
Hey Debo, I'm sure there's a request out on YouTube that wants you just throw your whole base, your 4,000 space, and just hit Ruby in one of those bases, for science.
So well,
Everybody-
we do got somebody.
Everybody just wants to see. Everybody just wants to see someone just throw a bunch of tunes on Ruby in that base.
Exactly. That's how you test and see how strong a base is. If your whole 4,000 space can't take it on Ruby, then you need skill. Then it shows that you need skill in that particular base. But if your 4,000 space takes it, then you don't need skill in that base.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm the guy dumb enough to do that.
I'm still repairing from a mistake in Shadow Ops 45. So
Hey, if you allow
Alright,
me,
so-
I'd like to be the next crash test dummy for that 70 base. If you guys
So-
have time.
First this. I got a couple seconds on my technicals. I got 2.5 minutes on my Vindicators. I got 2 hours on my Juggernaut. So, yeah.
Hey, Diva. We got a request
Yes.
from the Queen. We got a request from the Queen of War Commander Skipjack. She says, "Devo, do it. Use a burnside in the 70 on Ruby." So just because she wants to see, how burnside will do, you should do that.
So
I don't have any burnside units.
I let Debo think about that, and in the meanwhile, we got one contestant that wants to do a Shadow Ops 20 base. Am I right, Slim?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Shadow Ops 20 base.
So,
Most of us don't know it because it's bubble dust.
Hold on.
But
Let's
here it
sign
is.
Dutch, make sure you click on Slim's name and then.
He's on YouTube.
Okay, am I
Base?
good?
Yep.
All right. Well, you can do this base with one Liberator. The base timer on it's 3 hours. So if you have, pretty much mega tanks will do this. One Lib will do this. Yeah. Ta-da. Done and dusted.
Is that a Warhorse op that I see there?
Yeah. This is the only one I could afford.
You can using Spec Ops. I like it. See, I'd put the Warhorses in front of the Libs,
Yeah.
like a little bit more.
It was just so that this base didn't take forever.
Because none of that stuff. I mean, really, you could if you're using a Warhorse op, you could just deploy a buggy, use them 2 Warhorses to probably kill the whole base.
Yeah, but level 1 libs will do it, so there you go for all you low levels out there. 1 lib, you're good.
You attack 5 bases, you get 10k medals, and then boom, you can get some Warhorse ops
Mm-hmm.
every week. And how long is a Warhorse op?
30 minutes, extension to an hour.
Right, so yeah.
Never used it, it's an awful op.
Wow. Yeah, this base is not really. See, now I want to just go in this base and do a ticket with like Hellstorms or something, like some ye olde unit, like Challengers. But I can't because I'm too high of a level.
And based on Kickside math, 4 of these bases is equal to a 45. You do 4 of these and it's 1,000 points.
How's he going?
You already lost like 10 tunes already in this base.
Yeah.
So if you cannot do a 70 or a 45, I mean, if you are low enough, you can still do this one.
Yep.
I mean, I remember.
They're super easy.
I remember when I wasn't strong enough that I was grinding through the 20s to get my points.
There you go.
All right.
200.
So, Debo, you made up your mind?
Yeah, I'm not. That's not me. I'm not dumb enough to just to drop shit in and walk away.
Yeah, I bet those disruptors could take it.
It's for the community.
Well,
don't hate on my disruptor.
I'll be the next crash test dummy if you want.
Well, I suppose I can just drop my siege squadron. I got an elite with level 10, 11 revenges. I suppose I can see what that does.
I just want to share a different method of the way I do it, man.
Oh, that's cool. We can do that. The more different kind of attacks we got.
Yeah, it's similar. Like I said before, I try to take out the right side first.
Wait a minute. I'm going to put you on %.
We got some props from Skip Jack, nice presentation for low level. He says,
Yeah.
thanks, very well done for sure. Good job, Slim.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being a noble sacrifice.
Thank you, Slim. Okay, so this is my tune. Jug Caretaker, Ardra, 8 technicals with just regular machine gun, and my Jericho.
Good. So you're not gonna drop in your siege squadron?
Mm-mm.
Please?
Mm-mm.
Please?
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Well, YouTube wants to see what a siege squadron would do to this base. AI.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it after this.
Other than die, I couldn't tell you what it would actually do.
Well, Siege Squadron, what do you think, sir?
It would die fast.
Well, at least then we know.
Okay, so first thing I do is I deploy those, make sure Ruby's off, send in my technicals, bring them out, use the X button, spread them out. Just one Fury, draw out these charging archers in the back.
Yep.
As you guys saw, I think Champ had 6 tunes outside, so if you're in a sector with thieves, make sure you cover your bases.
Yeah, the other tunes have nothing in them, really.
Champ, another question for you there. Do you not use them for a target for a juggernaut shot?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So I'll go back to that tune, retreat that. Now, this is what I use the Jericho for. It's just because this microwave turret is extremely annoying to me, and I don't like it. So
You took the Jericho there, took out the macros.
And I use my S button so that little howler retreats. Hotkeys are very helpful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
I mean, I use them all the time.
Yeah, I use them to assign keys to my units as well.
Now, I'm gonna bring these bone saws. I'm gonna use bone saws. I've got 8 of them there with a mix of fire and cryo.
Cryo and fire.
Yeah, and I just take out this archer in the corner there. Now, retreat those.
What level are your bone saws, Jim?
I think they're 15 or 16. Now, I want to bring in like 3 Furies. No, I'll bring in 4.
Are you going straight ahead without the railgun?
I'm not going for the railgun just yet. Just want to get these avalanche out of the way.
Oh, you go that way.
Huh?
Oh yes. If you're going with air, then that's an okay side to attack. I was presuming he was going to use air.
I got clipped by one of those guys, so that repair is gonna kind of hurt. Now I bring in the Jug Caretaker, move it to the side, because I don't want Caretaker covering my Ardra. There.
Well, I always like to still use my Ardra because I got
still using it there. Just another tip. I don't know if this is from someone. You set your set your caretaker on fish, select the jug, and then it'll stick with it.
I've first seen that from City on his videos.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you, City.
But shouldn't the caretaker stick with the unit? Also, if it's not on fist.
It should, but doesn't always. But if you have a bunch of units, and it, which unit? Like you put Jug and Archer.
I'm there as well.
Now, like if Champ runs that circle over Ardra, if the caretaker's on fist, it should stick with the Jug. But if he's not on fist, then he should go with the Ardra. Because for some reason it's weird. It's a very unique unit.
I got him drawn out farther enough, so I won't get hit by that rail, I think.
See, right now it's stuck in with the caretaker. Got him on fist. Even though Ardra's in the range.
I'll go away from the purple Pratt. Oops. Go back to my air, bring a few of these guys in here.
I think you have to compare the health on the Juggernaut and
run
the
away.
caretaker that you're bringing in to see if it's useful. Because because I think if your caretaker has lower health than your Juggernaut, then I don't think it's a good idea to let your Juggernaut be backed up with that caretaker.
My Furies did get scratched a little bit with that tower. So
I'm running out of time too. 40 minutes.
Yeah, this is still my first attack though.
Or 40 seconds.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
Alright. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Enough time to get the jug shot? Nope. Not enough time.
Game over. We gotta have like one of them buzzers like they have at the basketball games.
Alright.
Like what's his face? It was Data that had a bunch of sound effects.
I'm interested to see the repair time on my Furies. Main tune hasn't done so bad so far. It's just the Furies where I've taken damage.
We got some props from City. So you guys are doing a good job. Because I like this sort of thing, making players think with this sort of stuff. Good job, guys.
What level are your caretakers, Jim?
My caretakers are level 8.
Okay.
And I have, well, I'll show the tech afterward. I don't recall what tech I have. I want to, again, put that on fist. Make this go over here a little bit. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe I will use in the future my caretaker for the Juggernaut.
Is it gonna? Got it.
Nice.
Oh. Get out of there.
Skip Check makes a good point in YouTube regarding Ardra. It's just because the biggest problem with Ardra is doing the best. She's doing her best not to take out a wall piece that she needs for the drug. And yes, I can agree. That is that is an annoying thing. Ardra just likes to shoot everything.
Yeah, I noticed I did put Ardra on hold on that one. Get out of there.
Watch out for the GS rocket.
Yeah. So that one.
70s are good practice of what not to do. That
Yeah.
is true.
I mean, so far this, I'm taking a little bit damage. Not really too. I guess. Well, the caretaker did take a little bit too much on this one. Now, I'll say this middle wall should be sufficient enough to get that. Yep. I'll do what you guys do in attack.
Oh yeah, and attack is your best friend.
No attack.
I mean, how much time you have for a 25 minutes?
Yes, 25, 30 minutes, something like that.
So, yeah.
That's why I think they, ever since Kickstep put these bases out, I think they got the times backwards because they give you 3 hours for like the 20, and then they give you 20 minutes for this base. I'm like, got it backwards.
But if you got 25 minutes for the base, you don't need to do them in 7 minutes.
You know, you need to just get 2 for the shadow ops. So, you know, even if you take a little bit of damage, you're still going to have time to repair. And it appears my caretaker died in that last attack, so that's all right. Oops.
Well, it's definitely the caretaker is definitely a good unit to upgrade.
Oh yeah. Hold. Hold. So my Ardra is not listening to me. I said hold.
Yeah, but it doesn't listen to voice command. You gotta actually put D.
No, I pressed the H key. It did not hold.
Oh, well, that's the wrong button.
Hold on. H isn't a key. You have to hit E for
That's
defend.
not a
You gotta hit D if you wanna hold.
Oh, okay.
Or you put S for sitting idle, but then it will still react to.
Ardra, where are you going, Ardra?
You're pushing H again. Defend.
There's a party. She's just trying to be on time.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Well, the difference is if you're putting S idle, she will sit idle, but if a unit shoots at her, she will start moving again. If you put her on D, hold position, she will hold that position no matter what's happening.
When you got a hot date in 15 minutes, but still gotta destroy a 70 base. Or just got a hot date, so she's trying to just bum rush it.
So hitting H or screaming hold doesn't help. The H is actually a hotkey. It remove.
It's hide. It's hide screen. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Oh, you thought it was hide Ardra?
Stealth
Yeah.
Ardra.
Hide Adra.
Well, the interesting thing, I didn't put Ardra on, aggressive, and she still goes out and charges stuff.
Yeah, that's probably because she got hit by some turrets or units.
Yeah. She's not doing what I want her to do. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the worst example of how to do this base. So thank you very much.
Now, the worst example is what Debo was going to provide, but now he doesn't want to. He doesn't care about the community, I guess.
Well,
I do. Listen, I care
let
about
us-
the community, but there's
But his poor
I'm-
caretakers don't want to
I'm
take it.
invested in something else right now. He's a level 48. He's being a little bitch, but it's cool.
Very generous of you, Debo. Thank you very much. Okay. Will this take out the railgun? We shall see.
Yeah, it should be.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm still curious what the range is on those thorium.
Probably
infused
1,000.
It's like a 900 and something, I think.
I think it's 1,000. It was mentioned by Wrong Thinker somewhere on the forums.
Well, Wrong Thinker said that the brown ones were 750 to 900, but the purple ones may or may not have more or less range. You haven't heard anything. The bureaucrat version.
The purple one definitely got more range than the. Oh no, actually, I'm not sure.
I think it's about the same, if not less. Because like right now, you should get like the original Billy Goat would be shooting at his Juggernaut right now, but they shortened the range.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking good example of kill champ shit right there. Thank you.
Thank you very nice.
Thank you very nice.
So we got any questions from YouTube?
I'm just asking, how did that air unit not take damage from the bug shot?
I'm sorry. Someone wanted to steal the base. I'm sorry. Oops, you're a little late there, dude. Take that empty spot. Kill it.
That's funny. That is funny.
Oh, shit. Oh.
All right, so the Debo taking care of the 48 is definitely a good reason not to want to kill your stuff.
All right, so
Correct.
well,
I didn't realize the 48 you were talking about until I just seen.
I'm gonna dummy test my C squadron. Am I on?
Yeah.
Am I on YouTube? Because this is something I will be able to do once.
Hey guys, just FYI, I had 3 minutes on my bone saws and 3 hours 27 minutes on my Furies. I don't know what I have on my tune, but it's too much. 7 hours 27 minutes on my jug tune, so I can do a lot better.
So I got a elite siege squadron with level 11 refuges. Okay.
That's funny that you should, hey champ, you should grab his put 4 tunes out and use his tunes for a ring of fire.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna put on Ruby. Look at it, how quick they die, the refugees.
Bro, they last 16 seconds. That's what it says in their description.
They
Well,
do nothing.
I was gonna say,
They
just
do absolutely. They do nothing. The only thing that has been taken down is a couple of walls, barricades.
yeah. I mean, a siege squadron is definitely not a like send it in and it'll do the base. But
Dutch, I believe you want to present yourself and not me.
yeah, he's got
He's
to
presenting himself.
Yeah, you got to
Okay.
click himself and What should be presenting now?
Yeah, I'm disappointed in the Siege Squadron.
But it's not really Siege Squadron, it's the Ravagers which need to be buffed up, I guess.
Because the Siege Squadron itself made 3 passes on the base.
Yeah.
So it didn't do too bad, I don't think.
This was the third, but the Ravagers, they are shot dead so quickly that they cannot do any damage. And that were level 11 Ravagers.
It's still not shown on YouTube.
The win is done. The only thing that has... Nah, it's... Nope. It's officially. I'm not happy with the Siege Squadron.
Hopefully the tech they bring out for it will really give it the boost it needs.
As a PvE unit, yeah, I'm not.
It's the biggest use I found. It's just it's a giant distraction unit.
Oh yeah, distract.
And it's really
throw other arrow underneath it, or over top of it, depending on how it flies.
All right. So we got any questions from YouTube?
Animal wants to know how to fly the Siege Squadron the proper way.
You can't. The only way to fly it is just hit.
Yeah.
Flight.
When that unit first came out, I think I mentioned it's just it's a giant condor that drops infantry.
Yeah, you cannot control them. You just hit go, and they will fly a random flight path.
Well, the flight path is like a giant X over the CC, but kept saying out on YouTube, don't put Ruby on, but to physically control the Ravagers.
Yeah. What I usually always do is no, I'm incorrect.
Yeah, it is. The path is predictable. Like if you just like I went no PvP attack like a toon snipe, and I just sat there and watched it, and it like if you know the flight path of the Condor, it's pretty identical to the Condor. Axel and Forums sat there for like 6 minutes flying his Condor over my thing, and you did it with a squadron, kind of the same.
Champ, you okay there? Outside your base there, Champ?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I want to see if he's going to actually attack. Or if he's just going to...
I actually didn't know that you could control the flight path. But usually what I do with the Ravagers is, I'm mostly...
The flight path, you can only control the Ravagers. You can't control like where it comes in or whatever, but...
If I would only use the Siege Squadron and the Ravagers, then I would put on Ruby, and while it's dropping, I always try to select them all and then put them on Fist. But you cannot use Ruby if you are using the Siege Squadron combined with other units. Otherwise, the other units will go on into a base too.
But that's the good thing about Siege Squadron. You don't need to use Ruby. You can just deploy it and let it do its own thing. You just control the Ravagers coming out.
Yep, when I'm flying my Siege Squadron, I keep the... Like, if you hold space and move your mouse... and hold space and click and, like, you move your mouse, you can highlight, you get a square, and I put that over the Ravagers, and then this way, the second they drop, I start clicking stuff.
Yeah, with spacebar, select them all.
So, Dutch, check this chat with Slim post something.
I also have it screen share if you want to.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put you on presenting.
All right, Slim, your most epic reading voice. Let's see what this is about.
Okay, so this is the Alliance banner contest. It was put up on the forums the other day by C and Bernie. Commanders, show off your Alliance pride by competing in our Alliance banner contest. Work with your Alliance members to design the most epic banner in the sector, and you could win prizes.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Holy.
So here's the information. You can read it on your own accord.
Man,
Is there any specific?
Represent your alliance. No design out of the question as long as it follows the community rules and contest guidelines. So go crazy. A blank template is for you to use can be found at the bottom of this post in the rules section. Submit your banner by posting them in a reply to this thread along with your user ID and alliance names as it appears in the game. After submissions are closed, we will review the banners, choosing the top 5 based on the criteria section below. Create a poll for players to vote on their favorite. The alliance who receives the most votes will win a custom war paint for all alliance members. The war paint will feature your banner style on the unit itself! Exclamation point. Pixi will choose which unit the war paint will be created for. Please note that the actual war paint may vary slightly from the winning banner. Please keep track of the following dates and times. Contest begins Friday, February 2nd at the time of the posting, whenever the time is. Submissions will close on Friday, February 9th at 12 p.m. PST. The day's date as of this posting in the United States is February 3rd. Anyways, the vote, excuse me, sir, I was reading that. Please go back to that so I can continue reading it for the fans.
Sorry.
So as we were saying before it was rudely kicked away, the voting poll will close on Monday, February 19th at 12 PST. The winning banner may take up to 1 month to be converted into a war paint. The estimated payout date is Wednesday, March 21st, but this could be delayed. I will repeat, this could be delayed. Criteria in yellow. After submissions are closed, we will pick our 5 favorite banners using the following criteria. It should be rating scorecard. The 5 submissions with the highest score will be chosen for community voting! Exclamation point. Creativity. How unique is the art in your banner? 1 to 10. Game compatibility. How well does your banner convert into a potential in-game war paint? Excuse me, sir. You're going the wrong way. Thank you, sir. Presentation/design. Units in War Commander are small. We're looking for iconic, strong shapes and designs that are easy to read. And finally, Alliance Pride. How well does your banner represent and showcase your alliance? Can you scroll down a little more, sir? Thank you very much, kind sir. Now, the official rules are all banner submissions must adhere to the forum community rules. If you have any questions about the forum rules, I myself am a moderator. Skipjack is a moderator. Cybertoad is a moderator. Soviet Union is a moderator, and we have also C and Bernie. If you have any one of us, or even ask in the forums, or just go into the forums. They have the forum rules posted there. Please try to keep your banner size around 640 to 400 pixels. We have provided a blank canvas for you to use here. Only 1 submission per alliance, please. We look forward to your submissions. Good luck, C and Bernie. Please do not, this is not in the notes, but this is just my personal addition. Please do not make a fake clan and then just go like, Daba 1, Daba 2, Daba, please don't do that with all your clans. Just make 1 per clan, please. Don't try to cheat the system. Let's see what that blank canvas looks like, good sir.
This is what it takes you to.
So that is apparently 6, whatever the dimensions were that I read earlier. So if you
600 by 400 pixels.
That could be fun.
There we go. So if you copy that into your favorite photo editing program, you can make a really awesome work for your alliance, and hopefully you get the alliance war paint. Good luck, commanders, and now back to whomever was talking before I was.
Okay. That could be nice. But I'm not that good with banners and cutting, pasting. So. So, what are your thoughts about it? Anybody going to anticipate?
I don't know. I think it's a cool idea for some community participation in the game, in the
Hold on,
forums
hold
at
on.
least.
I sincerely apologize. I forgot our newest moderator, Troy. Yes. So yes, you can PM him as well if you need it.
Well, there.
So,
Yeah, I was talking like that because that was my epic theatrical voice. But I don't know how it sounds on YouTube.
all right. Then I guess it's slowly time to get to the shoutouts. So I will start off with Anton.
Again, thank you very much for the invite there. Thanks to all the people on YouTube there and that there, and especially to Thomas there and that there, and to Felix Stiletto and Luke and that there, just new on the show there and that there. I would like Thomas there to post a video up there and that there, because the information he's been giving me sounds an absolutely excellent way there and that there. So I'm looking forward to that, and thanks to our panel there, and good night, everybody.
All right. Next one, Champ. You got any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out to you, Dutch. Thanks for hosting the show today. You guys on the panel. Those of you guys out there on YouTube, of course, and Fearless Stiletto, Lonnie. See Skip join. Thanks, Skip, for tuning in. City, all you great guys out there. So yeah, thanks, guys.
All right. Next one, Dubba.
Yes, thanks. I just want to give a shout out to everyone on YouTube. Thanks for having me on the show, Dutch. Shout out to Skip and Animal and Thomas, Hunter, and all those others in YouTube. Game Raider. You came to join us today, and the 30 that are watching. And they messed it up on Wednesday's show, but it's not thousands, but it's millions and millions that'll be watching later on today. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to the Omega Walrus. Today will be the Omega Walrus's last day. However, we have the Omega Phoenix. I've been told I have to now identify as a Phoenix because of my logo stuff. Yay. And shout out to everyone who did a base, helping the community out, especially Too Slim for doing that level 20 base for the lower levels. It should be time stamped. When this gets done, I'll timestamp it, post it all over, and out with that. And good to have make sure I say your name right, Alok on the show. So always good to see new faces. And Skip says, watch for exciting announcement and for surprises for Valentine's Day and super great announcements about medals for the New Year's week. All right, cool.
All right.
And shout out to Sector. Where am I? Okay. Shout out to Sector 53, and have a good night, everyone.
All right, next one, Slim Shady.
Yeah, shout out to the panel. Shout out to the people who listen to us and talk to us every week in the YouTube chat. Yeah, shout out to Sector 173. Thanks for dealing with us. Shout out to Sector 48, because why not? And shout out to me. See y'all there.
All right. Alok, you got anything to say? Any shout outs to anybody?
Yeah, sure. Shout out to you guys, panel members. Thank you for inviting me on the show. It was my pleasure. Shout out to Sector 173 for letting me stay there for a while. Shout out to my homeboys in Sector 130. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the show, Alec.
Yep, that's
You
my
will be
pleasure.
welcome anytime. Um,
Yeah,
and also shout out to the rest of the panel for thanks for being here. And also, of course, shout out to YouTube. Thanks for being here. The next show will be on Wednesday. Will be run by Venom, and it will be on 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to be there. And wish you all good evening, and until the next time.